EZE Breeze is designed to make outdoor spaces more utilized places. These versatile and attractive enclosure products give your outdoor living area that breezy, screened porch feeling while providing protection from the elements.
So when your new EZE Breeze windows leave the factory, they're shipped via freight. Those units are boxed inside of a crate. There's generally 2 windows per box, as dictated by the labels here. So each label will specify the location of where your window goes in accordance with your order. Once these windows are unpacked from this box, you'll see this is the next step. They're also wrapped in cardboard and strapping. They will also have a label on them as well. Once this is taken off, this is your core window, again with another label on it showing the location of the unit. When the units are unpacked and all the cardboard's off, generally what we're going to do is we're going to find the corresponding window that fits in the correct opening. We're going to, at that turn, dry fit that window, which means we're going to not put any sealant on here, and we're going to make sure it fits in the opening first. So this is the window for this opening. We're going to push it into the opening and make sure we have a nice, firm, snug fit. And we do. So at this point, we know that the window fits. We're going to take this unit back out and we're going to apply sealant in it before we screw it into place. So we're going to run a bead right across the flange, and this bead is going to be a continuous sealant bead all the way across all 4 sides. So we're going to run down the top, down each side, and across the bottom. Questions that people often ask is what type of sealant should we use for the back of the windows. There's no correct answer on that. Generally, if you're going to be painting your interior finish, you're going to want to use a paintable caulking. If you have a nice vinyl exterior finish like this, where it's a PVC finish, you'd use a 100% silicone acrylic, where you'll get a little bit of a better seal on the unit. All of our sealant is applied to the back flange. Now we're going to put this window back into the opening. So now we're back installed, so we're going to close up the 4 vents. So we have, what we use here is the vents as a gauge on where to put our mounting screws. That way there we can keep them consistent all the way across so everything looks nice. Once the window is in place, before we put any screws in, we'll center the window in the opening. So there's a similar gap on either side. That way there, when we finish off the inside with caulking, it's a nice clean finish and it's consistent all the way around. Now we use the sight line of the window to match the screw so they're all in the same locations when they're mounted. And the location we use for the flange is that we go from the last section with a groove here, and we put the screw right in the center. Next unit's all caulked and ready to go in, so we're going to do the same thing we did before. Now you can see from the inside what we do. We put the unit into place, pull it into the opening, then we make sure it's square in the opening, and we close up the vents so we can get our screws in the correct locations.
To operate your sliding 4-track vertical vents, simply slide them all the way to the top or bottom, opening to 75% ventilation. There is also the option of splitting the vents to the top and bottom, or removing them entirely to expose all screens. Open the panels to enjoy the fresh air, or close them to provide protection from the wind and rain while still enjoying the outdoors. The rugged vinyl glazing has the transparency of glass without the cost or weight. Strong, shatterproof, and flexible. If accidentally pushed or distorted, it will return to its original shape within minutes.
So one of the questions we often receive is, how am I going to operate my new vertical 4-track window if I have a 6-foot wide window? And the answer is, it operates here in the center. The question is do I have to reach the thumb latch to operate that window? The answer is no. The only time you're going to use this thumb latch is when you're either taking the vent out to store it or dropping it down to clean it. Other than that, you're going to operate these units directly from the center, up or down.
Built to last, lightweight, offers protection from the elements, affordable, strong, shatterproof and flexible, clean lines and pleasing proportions complement any architecture or style of home. Improving your curb appeal has never been more affordable. Perfect for existing porches, custom made to fit any space, or new construction. It's easy to have fun designing an outdoor space that's just right. Learn more at EZEBreezestore.com. EZEBreezestore.com.